Let me tell you something. On a bright summer afternoon, 3 kids, Leo, Maya, Sam, were sitting on a park bench dreaming out loud. They weren't just dreaming about toys or video games. No, sir. They were dreaming about being rich. Not just a little bit rich, but buy your mama a house rich. Right then, a man walked by. Mr. Jackson wasn't just anybody. He overheard them and smiled, remembering a young boy on a porch step. Same dreams.
I hear y'all talking about getting rich. That's a mighty fine dream to have. But do you think it's just wishing for it?
The kids looked at each other, a little shy but mostly curious. Mr. Jackson held up a single dollar bill. All right, lesson number 1. This right here isn't just a piece of paper. Think of this dollar as a tiny little worker.
If you get a dollar and just let it sit in your pocket or in a piggy bank at home, what is it doing? Nothing. It's on vacation.
Rich people know every single dollar needs to be put to work. You have to be the boss of your money.
$1, your job is to go into the savings jar. Another dollar, your job is to go into the grow jar. The rest? That's for you to spend, but only after your worker dollars have been given their assignments. You see that man over there selling ice cream? He used worker dollars to buy the cart. Now his cart makes him more money every time he serves a customer.
Maya, who always saved her birthday money in a sock under her bed, whispered, "So my money is just sleeping?"
Now look over there. See that fella? That's lesson number 2, hard work. But let me tell you the secret part of it.
Hard work isn't just about sweating. It's about looking for opportunities when others are resting. It's about seeing a need and filling it.
When I was your age, my neighbor had these big rose bushes. Beautiful, but full of thorns. So one day I put on some thick gloves, knocked on her door and said, "For $2, I'll pull every single weed. All right, now for the big one." This is the lesson that separates the rich from the wealthy. It's about ideas. Your brain is a gold mine. Look at your shoes. Somebody had an idea. The person who invented the little plastic tip on your shoelaces? That was an idea to solve a problem. Frayed laces. If all the kids hate their warm juice boxes at lunch, an idea would be to sell them frozen ones. Bingo! Now you're thinking. That is a multi-million-dollar mindset in the making.
As the sun began to set, Mr. Jackson stood up. An hour ago, they were just kids with a vague wish. Now their faces were filled with something new. Not just hope, but understanding. They saw a path.
So you see, it's about learning these 3 things. First, you be the boss of your money. Second, you open your eyes and you hustle. Third, you use that amazing brain to come up with ideas that solve problems.
The seeds Mr. Jackson had planted were already beginning to sprout. Leo was thinking about neighbors who needed cars washed. Maya was redesigning her sock drawer. Sam was wondering about a beeper for TV remotes.
Don't ever let anyone tell your dreams are too big. Write them down, talk about them, practice them with every dollar you get.
The 3 friends watched him walk away. The man who hadn't given them money, but had given them something far more valuable, a roadmap to their dreams.